Them lies, but you gotta make it, cause you gotta preach it. That's every time.
Yo guys, Sid okay, coming at you with a quick tutorial regarding IW4X and how to get the Call of Duty online back, the original Call of Duty online, not this Chinese version of COD Mobile, but super duper straightforward. I'm just going to open a new window real quick and then we're going to open you. So basically I've got a WinRAR already set up and I'm going to make a download available in the description. So basically it's super duper straightforward. All we need to do is go to where we have our located IW4X client, as this is what it runs off. Now I've got mine already set up. Where are you? There. And I've put IW4X and then Call of Duty online, which is like for the Chinese version. You would simply just drag and drop into there. And now this launcher doesn't seem to work. I mean, it is in a newer, more simpler version instead of having to go through like a previous method of the localized Chinese and localized English and everything else, and it will just auto set it up. But you can run this through X Labs, surprisingly. So all you do is make a new copy of IW4X, assuming you want to keep your original one to play both versions. You would just drag and drop. As you can see, I've already got mine set up, so we're going to just full screen that, close that, full screen that, close that. We're going to open up X Labs. So basically, it'd be the same as you would with X Labs in general. You would make Modern Warfare 2 installation. You would browse. Now, initially, I had my Modern Warfare 2 here selected. If that's already selected, you would just click Browse. Then go to where your Call of Duty Online is, click it and select folder. Obviously I've already done it. We're going to click and launch so you can see it works. And good luck because it is all in Chinese. Now the original IW4X launcher will load absolutely fine. But then when it does and decides to pop up, sometime today. Well, basically when it pops up, you'll get the logos normal. I know it's going to take slightly longer because of the behemoth of a Call of Duty Online mod, and when it loads, it'll find the servers and everything else. So as you can see, it's all in Chinese. Now you've got reset stats, unlock all stats. I'm not sure what the rest of them are. That's to quit the game. You've got your classes as normal, which it seemed to reset every single time, which kind of annoys me. So I was thinking about with the classes, it's like if I just click on here, for example, you've got a bunch of like some of them are loading, some of them are not. 1 minute it loads, next minute it's done. I think it's like once you join a server it'll load properly. Let's just press escape on there. So you click on here for your server browser. I'm currently loading off my favourites list, if you're wondering. Like it's just things what I would normally play. So as you can see, all the Call of Duty servers are here. They have COD or L on them with next, an underscore in the version. Now naturally they're going to be high ping at the simple audacity of obviously in China. Now, if you bear with me, I'm going to get my controller because faffing with keyboard and mouse does not seem to work, and I really don't know why. So I'm going to just grab out the old batteries from one controller to another. We're going to place them in here, which I don't know why I didn't have this prepared. And I cannot be arsed using my more expensive controller because it's driving me nuts. Got to reshoot the bastard. You obviously don't want to work. Right, plan B. Using the other controller, even though it's a chore. So as you can see, I've got my controller, everything works. So I'm going to just hop into this one right here. Now, I don't know whether it's going to auto download a bunch of different things all the time because I've done this once and I was waiting for it. And it downloaded everything absolutely fine. I don't know if each server's the same. Okay, I guess not. I was unsure if each server was the same or if it would just download for different ones. But it's obviously made an overall download and then it will just throw you into a server. Pirate then because I thought it wasn't going to respond. Now I'm hoping it will thingy the classes I already made. I think it's like once the mod's properly loaded, you could probably back out and make a fresh class or something. But I mean, now it seems to be taking its sweet time. There we go. So obviously you've got your teams as normal. I'm just gonna click that. So it's actually kept them. So basically, when you back out, it'll let you make a class with like all the proper COD Online stuff. So this is currently, I don't know what this is. I want to say search. Whatever it is, it's not letting me join. But we've got a bunch of different classes here. You obviously spectate, get a gist of other people's weapons. I don't know why it's not allowing me to. Oh yeah, it's search. That's why. Fucking zoom about much. Now I'm not sure if any of these guys are like in the UK, US, or whatever, but I'm presuming a lot of these are American, judging by some of the names. Obviously you've got me there in the background at like 260 odd ping, but these guys have such low ping makes me think a lot of them might be Chinese. It might be their way of getting this working. So I'm gonna just click on here, for example. So this is giving me an MP7. Obviously trying to read it in Chinese is a little awkward unless you actually get to the game. Shows your kill streaks and everything else. I can't tell if I killed him. No, I didn't. I'm gonna just then pick my next class, like just so you've got an idea of the the couple guns I've set up. And then I'm gonna just back out, and then you get to see the proper classes. Like I do find it odd, like you've got to go into a lobby to then back out just to be able to create a class, and then it will just save, and then you've got to fully quit the game and relaunch it for a fresh server, which really annoys me a little bit. By the looks of it, it's like a 9-round game, maybe a 10, judging by this, which is kind of nice, I suppose. It's like the Call of Duty Mobile has like 5. Like I think that's decent for a 5v5 and 5 rounds, but this is like a God knows what. Like it'd probably be like a normal 6v6, but like out of 9 rounds. So if this guy loses, obviously it's game over, which is going to be annoying. Thought as much. So I'm going to just back out. Thanks. Don't let me back out. Obviously I'm going to back out. Obviously all of our classes are now going to show. It's like if I was to click on, I don't know, I never understand why the secondaries don't let you change them. But if you need a gist of some of these, like a lot of them are reskins, some of them are absolutely fine. I don't know why there's an LMG in there. That really does throw me off a little bit. There's custom SMGs and all sorts. Yeah, y'all the MPs. Yo, what I thought was an MP7, which really throws me off. Which is what I've got. Then on here, we've got some custom LMGs. We've got custom snipers in here, which is super nice. You say MSR, but you're not the MSR. Like, obviously, some of them aren't loading very well at all. So, obviously, we've still got your camo choices as normal, which, for some reason, they never ever work. And it annoys me so much. So, you don't have any attachment options either, which is just like... Like, I can't change that, which generally baffles me. Obviously, all my kill streaks and everything are set up. But if I was to back out... Wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Now, are you going to reload them because I've got one of my favourites? Yes, you are. So it's actually going to keep them there. So, note to self, guys, if you do this, just add them to your favourites on IW4X along with your other servers, and it'll let you just refresh them and do them. So, I'm going to just... so, okay, you can actually see what gamers they are. So, I'm going to hop in here into some TDM. I didn't actually notice that before, to be honest. So, we're hopping into some TDM. I'm going to see what a custom sniper's like. I'm going to give you a gist of all the weapons so you can see them all. You've seen the MP7, so I'm going to show you the assault rifle, the clear tac, which is just an intervention, and then that other sniper I've plopped up, which looks like a custom L96A1 from Modern Warfare 3, and now you're just dying on me. There we go. Likes to be very awkward at the best of times. So we've got all of our classes here. So clear tac is like an intervention. which allows you to have attachments. This is just like a completely custom. Oh my god, that aims super duper fast. I never understand, like, you can't change the secondaries and it annoys me. I feel like you've got to change them before, you know, actually loading the mod, I suppose, in order for it to work. It's the only way it comes, you know, you could, I feel like you could do it. So we've got a random weapon here. Sprint's a little off. Like, it's annoying because I'm using a controller at the audacity that it does not. What the? But it just straight up will not shoot on the mouse. But then it lets me use a controller, but then it's not letting me sprint properly. Yeah, good logic. I want to know what that weapon was now. Like, I've seen it loads in like trick shots and all sorts. Like, you know, with COD Online, like back when it was a thing. But I'd proper like to actually get it as a class. Oh my god, that just took forever. Bah. Like, if I die, you get to see the assault rifle. I'm gonna do like a full run of the mill, so you can actually see what all the things are. So this is supposed to be an 8A12. Yep, it's customized. Like, I like the fact that a lot of them have like some sense of customization because you don't need the camos. This one, I saw someone. My aim is absolutely shocking. Yep, thought as much. So now we've got onto this bad boy. So we've got that as a secondary. So you just give me a bloody semi-automatic assault rifle. My god. And your high FPS, yeah. So I was trying to work my head around. I think high FPS actually looks cleaner. Like, just in this style, like, just with this particular map. But it's got some auto red dot sight looking things. It's like, can't have attachments or anything, but it's like, a lot of them are just like unique in their own way. That was about to be terrible. So we're going to just get the J-Tac at the ready. I'm going to just use that one. Accuracy is semi okay, but a little off. So I got low recoil, but and the red dot makes the range nice, but it's a bit of a bugger because it's not fully automatic. Now, obviously, we've got the J-Tac now, at long last. I felt like just making a bunch of classes, like, for real. I have a mixture of, like, snipers and LMGs and God knows what. So we've got a Type 95. And I just died. Yeah, charming. So you've got, it's like an odd way of looking at it. It's like you've got your new, like your kill streaks that actually shows you how far you're off each one. Then obviously your perks and everything else. I presume this is like a bot server. But I'm gonna let it load. I'm gonna give you a quick look of the classes, like the weapons and everything. See if I can find any weapons I want to use, and then I'm gonna end the video. And it crashed. Never mind. But I do hope you enjoyed. Like I say, I'm gonna throw this, like, the download available for you all. I have no idea why that decided to crash. But nonetheless, I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Until then, peace.